Did you know that your birth date holds more than just a number? It reveals profound insights into your karma and the spiritual lessons you're meant to learn in this lifetime. In this video, we'll uncover how Buddhist teachings explain that the day you were born shapes the challenges, blessings, and purpose of your soul. Get ready, because what you're about to discover could change everything you think about your destiny. Imagine finally understanding why certain patterns repeat in your life, or why you attract certain types of people and situations. Do you want to know how to break these negative karmic cycles and attract more peace, prosperity, and love into your path? Then you need to listen to what we have to share with you today. And what if I told you that the secret to changing your future is hidden in the numbers of your past? With each passing second, more and more people are discovering how the numbers in their birth dates hold the key to spiritual balance and a profound awakening. Don't miss this revelation. And here's a challenge for you. Comment below, "I attract positive things into my life," to start changing your vibration right now. The concept of karma is often misunderstood. Many people think it is simply a law of cause and effect, a kind of automatic punishment or reward for a person's actions. However, Buddhist teachings show us that karma is much deeper. It is an accumulation of energies shaped not only by physical actions, but also by the intentions, thoughts, and emotions we carry throughout our lives. From the moment of birth, each person already carries a karmic field, a set of tendencies and lessons that need to be understood and worked on. And why is this so important? Because understanding your karma can be the key to forging a more harmonious and fulfilling life path. When we understand the karmic influences we bring with us at birth, we can make more conscious decisions aligned with our spiritual purpose. Imagine if you could identify the negative patterns that repeat in your life, and instead of simply reacting to them, you could transform them into opportunities for personal growth and evolution. Buddhist masters teach that karma is not a sentence. It is an invitation to transformation. It is not about punishment for past lives, but an opportunity to refine the soul and evolve spiritually. By recognizing these karmic patterns, you can begin to adjust your actions and thoughts so that your present and future align with the best version of yourself. So stay alert and ask yourself, what might your karma be trying to teach you? In this video, we will guide you on a path of deep self-knowledge so that you can identify and work with these energies in your life using the transformative power of Buddhist teachings. This is the moment to open your mind and connect with the ancient wisdom that can finally give you the answers you seek. To understand what your karma says about you, we need to calculate your karmic number. This number is like a guide that reveals the challenges and lessons you must face in this life, and the good news is that calculating this number is very simple. You only need to use your birth date. Let's do it together now, step by step, so no one is left with doubts. First, you will need your complete birth date, the day, month, and year. Let's use an example to make everything easier. Suppose someone was born on July 15th, 1990. The first step is to look at the day number. Here, in our example, the day is 15. To simplify this number, we need to add the two digits together, so we add 1 plus 5, which gives us 6. If you were born on a single-digit day, like the 7th, for example, you already have the number and don't need to add anything. But whenever it is a two-digit number like 23, 11, or 18, you must add the two numbers to get a single digit. Now let's move on to the month. July is the 7th month of the year, so the month number is 7. Here the number is already a single digit, so we don't need to do anything else. However, if your birth month is October, November, or December, which are 10, 11, and 12 respectively, you must add the digits together. For example, in the case of October, 10 becomes 1 plus 0, which equals 1. For November, 11 becomes 1 plus 1, which equals 2, and so on. After understanding the day and month, let's move on to the birth year. In our example, the year is 1990. Here you need to add the 4 digits together. First we add 1 plus 9, which gives us 10. Then we add 10 to the next 9, which gives us 19. Finally, we add 19 to the last 0, which remains 19. Since 19 is still a 2-digit number, we need to simplify it once more by adding 1 plus 9, which gives us 10. And since 10 is still not a single-digit number, we add 1 plus 0, resulting in 1. So the number for the year is 1. Now that we have simplified numbers for the day, month, and year, the next step is to add these 3 results. In our example, we got 6 for the day, 7 for the month, and 1 for the year. Adding these 3 numbers, 6 plus 7 gives us 13, and then 13 plus 1 gives us 14. We're almost done. Since 14 is still a 2-digit number, we need to simplify it once more by adding 1 plus 4, which gives us 5. And this is the karmic number we were looking for. The final result, which in this case is 5, is your karmic number. Each number from 1 to 9 has its own meaning, representing different life lessons and challenges. Knowing your karmic number is like discovering a personal spiritual guide. It can help you better understand the repetitive patterns that occur in your life, the types of challenges that arise, and even the gifts you have and should develop. The important thing to remember is that this number is not just a mathematical value, but a key that opens doors to a deeper understanding of who you are and how you can evolve spiritually. So now that you know how to calculate it, go ahead and discover what your karmic number has to say about you. To calculate your karmic number, it's essential to understand what each number from 1 to 9 truly means. Each carries a unique set of characteristics, challenges, and spiritual lessons that help explain your life journey. Let's explore each one so you can discover what your karmic number says about you. If your karmic number is 1, your life path is strongly connected to the discovery of your own identity and the ability to lead. People with the number 1 often have pioneering energy. They are called to be innovative leaders and to trust their own judgment. The path for those with this number involves learning to take control of situations, whether in personal life, relationships, or professional career. However, this leadership strength comes with the responsibility of knowing how to balance the desire for independence with the need to collaborate and respect others. The fundamental lesson for the number 1 is self-confidence. There may be times when you feel like you're swimming against the current, or that you need to stand out to feel valued. This can bring a sense of isolation or the impression that you have to fight harder than others to achieve your goals. The true transformation occurs when you understand that leadership is not just about being the first or the best, but about inspiring others to find the best within themselves as well. One of the most common challenges for those with the karmic number 1 is the risk of falling into selfishness and pride. Often the need to be independent and follow your own path can lead you to disconnect from the people around you, creating a barrier that prevents true collaboration. To overcome this, it's essential to develop the ability to listen to others and recognize the value of cooperation. The lesson here is that no one reaches the top alone. The number 1 also calls for a balance between action and patience. Impatience and the desire for quick results can lead to impulsive decisions or giving up too soon. Learning to be patient and trust the process is crucial for those who carry this energy. The secret to transforming your life lies in understanding that a leader's true strength comes from being resilient and having the courage to reinvent themselves when necessary. If your karmic number is 2, your life revolves around partnerships, cooperation, and harmony. People with the number 2 tend to be highly sensitive and intuitive, able to sense what others feel even without words. This sensitivity can be both a gift and a challenge. You are called to be a natural mediator, someone who builds bridges between others and helps create balance in conflict situations. Your presence has the potential to bring peace and understanding, but the path to this realization can be difficult. The life lesson for number 2 is to find strength in vulnerability. As someone who seeks harmony, you may find yourself avoiding conflict or suppressing your own needs to maintain peace. However, true harmony can only be achieved when you learn to be honest about how you feel and value your own needs as much as you value others. The challenge lies in learning to communicate assertively without losing your sensitivity. People with the number 2 often face the fear of rejection or not being loved enough. This insecurity can lead them to seek external validation or become overly dependent on others. To overcome this, it's essential to develop a sense of self-worth that doesn't rely on others' approval. This is where true transformation occurs, when you realize that inner strength comes from knowing yourself deeply and understanding that regardless of circumstances you are enough. Additionally, number 2 teaches the importance of emotional balance. You have the ability to create harmony around you, but you need to learn to protect your own energy. Practices such as meditation, moments of solitude, and cultivating relationships that nourish your soul are essential. The true power of number 2 is the ability to love unconditionally, starting with yourself. If your karmic number is 3, your life is guided by creative expression and communication. The number 3 is known for its vibrant and joyful energy, and those who have it are naturally talented in expressing thoughts and emotions creatively. You may excel in the arts, writing, music, or any area that allows you to share your vision with the world. However, with all this creative potential comes the need for discipline and focus. The great challenge for those with the number 3 is learning to balance inspiration with practical action. Often, ideas can come in an overwhelming flood, but without the ability to carry them out consistently, they may never come to fruition. You might find yourself starting many projects simultaneously and not finishing any. The lesson here is to develop the self-discipline to see your ideas through to the end, even when the initial enthusiasm fades. The number 3 is also related to communication and developing healthy relationships. Your ability to connect with others is one of your greatest gifts, but it can also be a weakness if you don't know how to manage your energy. It's important to learn to listen as much as you talk and to choose words that uplift and inspire rather than hurt. Transformation happens when you realize that true communication is a two-way street. Additionally, number 3 teaches the importance of joy and lightness. Life doesn't always have to be taken so seriously, and this is where your gift of bringing light and laughter to your surroundings can be a blessing. However, it's essential not to use humor and fun as a way to avoid facing deeper issues. Finding a balance between fun and responsibility is the key to a fulfilling and meaningful life. If your karmic number is 4, your life is firmly anchored in the pursuit of stability, order, and security. Number 4 is the builder of the zodiac. Those who possess it are motivated to create solid foundations in all areas of life, whether at work, in relationships, or in family life. You have a practical and organized energy that drives you to seek fulfillment through effort and persistence. However, with all this structure comes the risk of falling into patterns of rigidity and stubbornness. The life lesson for number 4 is learning to balance security with flexibility. It can be very easy for you to cling to one way of doing things and resist change. However, life is made of cycles, and part of your journey is learning to adapt to new circumstances without losing sight of what's important. The challenge here is being able to plan and be organized, but also being open to the unexpected. People with the number 4 often face the pressure of feeling like they always have to be in control. This can create constant tension and a sense of burden, as if the responsibility for everything rests on your shoulders. Learning to delegate, trust others, and let go of some control can be liberating. True transformation happens when you realize that strength comes not only from stability, but also from the ability to be resilient in the face of adversity. Number 4 also teaches the importance of balancing work and play. Your focus on building a secure life can lead you to overwork or fall into perfectionism. It's crucial to remember that life is not just about what you can achieve or build, but also about how you feel along the way. Finding time to relax, have fun, and nurture your passions is essential for a balanced and fulfilling life. If your karmic number is 5, your life is guided by the pursuit of freedom, change, and adventure. People with the number 5 have a naturally restless and exploratory energy. They are drawn to new experiences, travel, and anything that challenges the status quo. Your mission is to learn to navigate the world with flexibility and openness, embracing uncertainty and using it as a tool for growth. However, this relentless search for novelty can bring the challenge of learning to find balance between freedom and responsibility. One of the great lessons for those with the number 5 is understanding that true freedom is not just the ability to come and go, but the ability to adapt to any situation with grace and intelligence. There may be times when staying in one place or situation for too long feels like being trapped. The secret to your evolution lies in realizing that sometimes stability can provide the necessary foundation for an even greater adventure in the future. The challenge for the number 5 is to avoid impulsive behavior and a lack of commitment. The constant need for change can lead to superficiality in both projects and relationships, making it easy to get bored and move on to something new without finishing what you started. Learning to focus and see things through to the end is crucial to balancing this energy of movement. True transformation occurs when you manage to maintain the excitement of an adventurous spirit while cultivating roots that sustain you. Additionally, number 5 teaches the importance of enjoying the present instead of always seeking the next big event or experience. Sometimes the greatest adventure lies in looking within yourself, discovering who you truly are, and how you can use that freedom in a conscious and enriching way. Finding meaning in small things, in moments of silence, and in genuine connections can be the greatest revelation of all. If your karmic number is 6, your life journey is centered on finding a balance between responsibility, love, and service to others. Number 6 is the number of nurturing, care, and harmony. Those with this number are naturally inclined to help, protect, and care for others. The energy of 6 revolves around creating a safe and loving environment, whether in the family, the community, or any other group you are a part of. However, this desire to care for others can sometimes lead to the challenge of forgetting yourself. The most important lesson for number 6 is to learn how to balance giving and receiving. There may be a tendency to take on more responsibilities than you should, to the point of neglecting your own needs. You may find yourself trying to solve everyone's problems, which can lead to emotional overwhelm. The challenge here is to recognize that in order to care for others well, you must first be well with yourself. True harmony comes from learning to say no when necessary and setting healthy boundaries. Another important point for number 6 is the tendency toward perfectionism in your relationships. You may expect too much from people or yourself, creating impossible standards to meet, which can lead to frustration and disappointment. The lesson is to accept that both you and others are human, and that imperfections are part of the journey. Learning to love unconditionally and see flaws as opportunities for growth is key to transformation. Additionally, number 6 teaches the importance of cultivating self-love. The desire to help and support can make you forget to nurture yourself emotionally. Practices such as self-care, meditation, and finding hobbies that bring you joy are essential to balancing the energy of this number. The true power of number 6 lies in the ability to love genuinely, starting with yourself, and then extending that love to the world around you. If your karmic number is 7, your life is deeply connected to the pursuit of knowledge, wisdom, and spiritual understanding. Number 7 is known as the number of the mystic and the scholar. People with this number are naturally introspective, inquisitive, and constantly seeking the deeper meaning of life. The goal is to uncover the mysteries of existence, whether through study, meditation, or spiritual exploration. However, this quest for depth can bring challenges of isolation and disconnection from the world around you. The main lesson for number 7 is to learn to balance the search for knowledge with the experience of life. There may be a tendency to dive too deeply into the world of ideas and concepts, neglecting the importance of living in the present moment. Sometimes you may feel disconnected from people because you are always seeking something deeper. The challenge here is to use what you learn to enrich your interactions and experiences in the real world. Number 7 also carries the challenge of trust. In your quest for hidden truths, you may become too skeptical or reserved, not allowing people to get close. Learning to open your heart and trust others even without having all the answers is an important step in your spiritual journey. True transformation happens when you realize that wisdom is not only found in the words of the wise, but also in the simple experiences of everyday life. Additionally, number 7 teaches the importance of balance between mind and spirit. It's easy to get lost in books, studies, or spiritual practices, but true growth comes when you learn to integrate that knowledge into your daily life. Meditation, contemplation, and moments of solitude are important, but it is equally important to engage actively in life and share your wisdom with others. The challenge is to find the middle path between heaven and earth, between knowledge and being. If your karmic number is 8, your life is marked by the pursuit of power, success, and material achievements. Number 8 is the number of ambition, leadership, and the ability to manifest great dreams in the material world. People with this number are called to build, lead, and achieve. You have the potential for extreme success in business, finance, or any area that requires determination and strategic vision. However, with all this potential comes great responsibilities and challenges. The life lesson for number 8 is to learn to use power with wisdom and integrity. The desire to achieve success can sometimes lead to an overly results-focused approach, forgetting the value of the means by which you achieve them. There is a real danger of becoming obsessed with status, money, or power, which can distance you from the things that truly matter. The challenge here is to find a balance between material success and spiritual growth. Another common challenge for those with number 8 is learning to deal with loss. Life can bring highs and lows, especially for those in positions of leadership or responsibility. True transformation occurs when you learn to see challenges as opportunities for growth and development, rather than failures. Resilience is an essential lesson. True success is not measured only by what you achieve, but by what you learn along the way. Additionally, number 8 teaches the importance of generosity and gratitude. As you achieve success, it's important to remember to give back to the world. This can be through acts of charity, helping others grow, or using your influence to do good. The true power of number 8 is the ability to transform the world around you, not just for yourself, but for everyone. But if your karmic number is 9, your life is marked by compassion, altruism, and the desire to make a difference in the world. Number 9 is the number of the humanitarian, the idealist, and the one who sees the world through a lens of love and empathy. People with this number feel a natural calling to serve others and fight for causes they believe in. Your mission is to be a force of healing, inspiration, and transformation in the world. However, this energy of giving also brings its own challenges. The great lesson for number 9 is to learn to balance the desire to help with the need to protect yourself emotionally. You may often feel overwhelmed by the world's problems or those of others, feeling that it's your responsibility to solve everything. The challenge here is to understand that you cannot save everyone and that you need to take care of yourself to continue helping sustainably. Transformation occurs when you learn to say no and recognize your own limits. Another important point is the tendency towards excessive idealism. Number 9 holds a powerful vision of what the world could be, but this vision can sometimes clash with practical reality. The challenge is to accept that the world is imperfect and that real change happens step by step, not all at once. Learning to find beauty in small victories and value each step forward is essential. Additionally, number 9 teaches about the power of forgiveness and acceptance. For those with this number, there may be a strong attachment to the past or an ideal of how things should have been. Learning to forgive yourself and others and to let go is crucial. The true power of number 9 lies in being a beacon of light and love, accepting both the shadows and darkness of life as well as its light. Once you understand your karmic number and the specific challenges it brings, the next step is to learn how to transform negative karma into something positive. The good news is that karma is not a fixed or unchangeable fate. It can be worked on, adjusted, and balanced with conscious practices and continuous effort. The first step in this journey is to recognize that all negative karma is actually an opportunity for spiritual growth, like a teacher challenging you to be better, develop a new skill, or face a deep fear. One of the most powerful ways to transform negative karma is through meditation and self-reflection. Meditative practices allow you to access deep parts of your subconscious where many karmic patterns are stored. Through regular meditation, you can begin to observe your thoughts and emotions from a higher perspective without being carried away by automatic reactions. Guided meditations focused on karmic cleansing, forgiveness, and releasing negative emotions can be especially effective. The key here is consistency. Dedicating just a few minutes each day to meditation can, over time, bring significant transformation. Another important practice is self-awareness through self-analysis. Keeping a journal where you reflect on your daily actions, feelings, and reactions can help you identify patterns that repeat negative karmic behaviors. Ask yourself, why did I react this way? What is this situation here to teach me? This type of questioning leads to awareness, and awareness is the first step to change. Over time, you will begin to notice that many of the challenging situations you face are actually reflections of lessons that have not yet been learned. Forgiveness, both for yourself and others, is another crucial component for balancing karma. We often carry heavy emotional burdens that keep us tied to negative karmic cycles. By forgiving, you release these ties and create space for new energies to flow into your life. This does not mean forgetting or accepting harmful behaviors, but freeing yourself from the weight of anger, resentment, and pain. A powerful practice for this is the Ho'oponopono technique, a Hawaiian practice of reconciliation and forgiveness, where you repeat the phrases, "I'm sorry, please forgive me, I love you, thank you." This simple yet profound practice can help cleanse negative karmic memories. Additionally, conscious and compassionate actions in daily life can have a profound impact on karmic transformation. When you act with compassion, empathy, and kindness, you create positive energy around you that can balance and neutralize past karma. Small actions such as helping someone without expecting anything in return, offering a sincere smile to a stranger, or simply being kind to yourself in difficult moments, create a ripple effect of positive waves that reverberate through your energy field. By choosing to act consciously, you take control of your karma, transforming it into a force of light and growth. The important thing is to understand that karma is shaped by the choices you make every day. By practicing these techniques and incorporating these mindset shifts into your life, you will not only be balancing your karma, but also creating a path of greater harmony, purpose, and joy. This is the journey of transformation and self-discovery that spiritual teachings invite us to. Throughout this video, we have explored how your karmic number can offer you a profound map of the lessons you came to learn in this life, your strengths, and the challenges that may arise along your path. Each number, from 1 to 9, carries a unique and powerful meaning, and understanding this number is like having a spiritual compass that points you in the right direction. The self-knowledge you gain by discovering your karmic number is transformative because it allows you to better understand your choices, your experiences, and how you interact with the world around you. When you know your karmic number, you can start identifying patterns in your life that previously seemed confusing or even unfair. You realize that the challenges you face are not punishments, but opportunities for growth. And most importantly, you learn that you have the power to transform any negative energy, balance your karma, and create a more harmonious future aligned with your purpose. This is the true gift of karmic understanding, the possibility of living with greater clarity, compassion, and intention. We'd love to know what your karmic number is. Share in the comments the number you discovered and see how many others share the same karma as you. Let's build a community of support and learning together, where everyone can share their experiences, challenges, and victories on the path to self-knowledge. Who knows, you might find someone going through the same challenges or with an inspiring story to tell. If you enjoyed this content and want to continue exploring topics that help you grow spiritually and better understand your life purpose, don't forget to give us a like, subscribe with notifications on so you don't miss our new teachings, and share this video with someone who could benefit from this knowledge. Until next time, my dear friends.